out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get the... And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And finding the tight end Hooper. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Washington first down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got the first down and moved past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Operating from the gun, Wilson. We'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And Washington able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming in.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about you get 5? They'll really...
He lost the football. And it's Washington. How they do?
He doesn't get many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number is going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking. A lot of times, their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
From the gun, Wilson.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
From 10 yards out.
And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Now it's Parker. A good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Mayfield. It's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10. At their own 40-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
1st down, Washington.
Play action. Now Wilson. Going for a right side here. Complete. Will be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Wilson. This one complete. Right side to McDonald.
Wilson's pass complete to number 17. It's a gain of 10.
So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To throw again is Wilson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the Rams' 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Morris. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The 2nd down play not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there. They'll try to run. Here's Morris. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Moss, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Rams 49. Washington 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On second down, Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have third and long coming up.
The Rams on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Odell Beckham, his first touchdown on the year.
And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
The kicker on.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Touchdown, LA! Ezekiel Elliott, 68 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there
set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
It's a first down, Washington, on a pickup of 18.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be getting a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Now Mayfield. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
from the gun. Wilson.
Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Wilson's pass.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Throwing again here, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and now it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 3 yards out.
And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.